Hello everyone. Oh my god, no! Did I even put the... Wait, I got the thumbnail, right?
I sure hope so. It isn't
Sometimes I
loading
do
for me
things
just yet.
subconsciously.
Oh wait, I think it's the thumbnail.
Wait.
Let me double check on the channel. Oh, it's a duplicate from
Okay, wait.
last time's stream.
Did
Yep.
Did I screenshot today's? I did.
Okay.
I just never got to upload it. There we go. Hey guys! How are you?
Hey everyone! What's up with our voices?
Hello Adrian Rodriguez, hello Gabriel Extramill, hello Axel Otto, hello Nebula Nova, hello Mashed Potatoes.
I recognize you, mashed potatoes.
I don't. I'm joking.
How could you? You don't even know your fans.
Hello
This is insulting.
Nordiano, Mode Norden.
Mark tree. Did I bounce the mark? I feel like I should just. So your clocks went back. Not back.
I know. It
Actually,
really
yeah, your
annoyed me
clocks
today,
went back an
actually.
hour. I heard. Yeah.
It really upsets me. It grinded my gears. I shan't
Time
fib.
travel. It's not daylight savings time. It's time travel.
In my
Put it
heart,
that way.
it's 7:48 p.m. Yes.
What the frick? What time is it for everybody?
8:48.
10:48.
Right?
Yes, time zones, they exist. Can you believe it?
Time zone. I try to. I definitely try. Woo, we have a lot of data to bounce. Do you realize how much gigabytes this project alone is taking up on my storage? Not that much, but still. Okay. What is happening here? I am going to set up a palette for Sunnyside in terms of mixing the music. I'm bouncing some of the instruments that take up a lot of space so that it'll be easier to mix and master. I am hoping to get this done by the end of the week. So everyone keep their ears out, because the theme, if I play my cards right, should be ready for release by this week. Hold me to my word, Amin. You heard it here first, and it's been publicized. If I don't get this done by the end of the week, you can fire me. That was a joke. Please don't fire me. Nice to meet you as well, Kelsey. Is this your first time on stream? I don't actually remember. I've been on a lot of streams, so it's hard to keep up nowadays. Last
Who doesn't
night
love a
was
good
very
granola
busy.
bar?
What about granola bars?
Oh, sorry. I'll let you speak.
Okay. Well, now I want a granola bar,
I said who doesn't love a good granola bar?
especially the chocolate flavored. I think I just, yeah. Okay, tracks and plays, and bypass back plugins.
Oh, Gabriel asked where I live. So, I live in the North Pole. I work at this factory, basically,
Oh my
where
gosh.
we make like, I guess we make like devices for like kids like to like play with.
You make
and-
iPads?
Well, devices as in like they can be like anything, just like to entertain. And basically like I have to wear this red hat. And then this like old man, I don't know why he's not retired yet. He like dresses in all red, and then he gets these like, I think they're horses. Like no, I think they're like mooses. Like, but whatever they are, like one of them has like a really like bad like acne problem on its nose, and like it just like flies in this like carriage. Like I don't know how it works, but then he just
What
like
is
I hope you're taking care of it.
Heike, I don't know if it's legal because he like goes in through people's ceilings, I mean chimneys. But like I guess that's one way. He doesn't cause any harm though, so.
I need to know about this moose. Is the moose being taken care of? Because that's a crime if they aren't taking care of it.
There's like a couple of them actually, and their names rhyme. Actually, I don't even. It's like a deer situation, like. Yeah. My employer, the old man, he likes like, if you make him mad, as long as you bring him milk and cookies, he'll be happy. I swear, I tried that once. He did not care about anything else.
I mean, who doesn't love a good cookie and milk?
My employer does.
Almost there.
Do you guys get where I'm going with this? I feel like I don't know if I'm being obvious
Yes,
enough.
we're going. Yes, I think I have an idea.
Do you, Mystical?
I still want to know about this moose.
Somebody said the thumbnail says AYLAMATION while the vid title says AYLAMATION.
Of course. Wait, what?
What does that mean? Yeah,
Oh.
there's a difference in the.
Well, you know what? That's a little
Oh.
Easter egg just for you.
There's a typo with this crossword.
No,
You
no,
meant
no.
to do that on purpose.
That was intentional. That was a typo just for
Oh, really?
you. Mm-hmm. Was my chewing like really loud? Probably. Wait.
Oh, give me a minute. I'm gonna be off again to grab water.
All right.
Yes, good.
Stay
Everybody
hydrated.
get water. Stay hydrated, folks. Can y'all hear the music? That was an Oppenheimer reference. Can you hear the music?
I've yet to see that movie.
What?
Have not seen Oppenheimer. Hello, Salamity.
I am. You know what? I forgive that. You have watched Wicked, so I guess it's even. It's canceled out.
Mm-hmm. I saw Barbie, not Oppenheimer.
Oh, so now I know which side you've chosen.
Yeah.
I chose to watch Oppenheimer first. I watched Barbie. Does anybody have a habit of watching movies in cinemas by themselves? Anybody like share a raise of hands?
I used
That was the first time I watched a movie on my own.
Oh wow. I remember the first time I watched a movie on my own. It was actually really, really sad.
What movie
I
was
wanted
it?
to watch Frozen 2. And I was like really, really lonely at the time, and absolutely no one came inside to watch it with me.
Like you were the only one in the cinema?
Oh, you mean the only one in the cinema?
Well, no, I mean
No.
like, so you watched it by yourself, like nobody else came to watch with you,
Yeah.
and then double whammy, there was no one else in the theater to watch it.
Not
as
that,
well.
not that, not that. Has that happened to
Okay.
you?
Not technically, but then in my defense, we did watch Sonic 3 really late, so like we watched it on the last day that it was in cinemas. So my brother and I were pretty much like the only ones there. So
Oh, real.
I watched Sonic a little late, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, you know the Miraculous movie on Netflix? So my area was one of the only places where like they like decided to put it in theaters.
Oh my gosh.
And I went, like I traveled a little bit far to on my own to like watch.
Someone's barking. Excuse. I'm gonna mute my mic so you can tell your story.
That's okay. To watch the Miraculous movie, and I went And there was no one in the theater. This is supposed to be an exclusive, like, watch that only a couple cities got in the entire world. And barely anyone was there. There was only, like, one, like, parent with their child, and they kept, like, side-eyeing me. Because, like, what is he doing in here watching this movie? But, like, whatever. It was fire, so.
I would have actually, I would have liked that for myself. Like, if I was the only one in the cinema and it was the Miraculous movie, I would be like, yes, no judgment.
Oh.
No judgment for everyone. It would be like, since the empty theater, I could swap whatever seat I want. And then if ever there was like a parent with their kid, I could just be like on the other side and they wouldn't see me. I want to be like, yes!
Wow. Luna says, I'm so ready for the pilot to come out. I've been following the animation process since early 2024. I think it looks amazing so far and I'm so excited. Thank you, Luna!
Darling, you have seen nothing yet.
Truly.
Okay.
Water? Never heard of it. Haven't drank any water for the past 12 hours. JK!
I mean, look at that backwaters. That line's been in my mind for... I talked about Sunnyside to a friend of mine. We had lunch. We haven't seen each other in a while, but we had lunch together yesterday. I told him about Sunnyside. And who here has seen Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl? Has anybody seen that? That is amazing. I need a community to talk about it with. Please tell me y'all have seen it, chat.
So good.
If y'all haven't seen it, you're missing out. The
question, like, oh, what's one thing you wish you wrote? That is my answer. Because I love the way they just subvert everything. I love subverted tropes so much. And
yeah, me too.
It was such a nice little commentary on it.
Guardian of the Stars. Crescenta quivers before him.
Also, the title is just such a cool, like, concept in general. Like, pretty please, I don't want to be a magical girl. Just that whole concept.
Yeah, I'm definitely following this project, and for those of you who haven't seen it yet, I encourage you to watch it and do the same as well.
Yes.
Copyright. Taylor, pipe down.
That wasn't Taylor.
Oh dang, never mind. Who was that then?
I don't know, just a random song that was playing on I went on someone's Instagram story. Is that crazy? Is it not? You tell me. You tell me.
Oh, speaking of crazy, I saw this on Facebook last night. Yes, I use Facebook. If I could find the screenshots here, there is a Spotify artist named Catherine Jane, and it's definitely AI. But I will send to you a screenshot of their discography in No Mic. I'm not sure if it'll be able to be seen in the stream, however, but in case y'all are still curious, I will read some of the album titles from this AI artist. They have no background, no digital footprint. I'm not even sure this is a real person. Check No Mic. I mean, it is insulting. It's funny, but it's insulting.
Interesting.
And it's all AI generated. The album is like Tweet Now,
hey!
which is obviously a riff off of Speak Now by Taylor Swift. And then there's like the Tortured Twitter Society, which is obviously a riff off of
the Tortured
Post Department. Yeah, and the music doesn't even
instead of 1989, 2002.
2002. Hey, as a 2002 baby, I respect that, but I can't respect anything else because it's AI generated.
Resurrection.
It's so weird.
That's funny. But someone said something in the chat. Someone said, I've been here since around late 2024. I found this show via shorts being recommended to me, and I was curious, and here I am now. I love the lore, characters, etc. Thank you! Thank you! We appreciate your presence quite a bit, my darling. Thank you. I mean, do you hope they do an
I think a little bit of Miss Isla came out of you there for, I mean.
I think she just slipped out.
Oh, the voices are coming out.
The voices. But
Hi-ho.
I do.
The frog.
I wouldn't mind an Owl House spinoff, but I think they just wrapped it up really well. I think no, it would that's a good show for a spinoff. I do also think I really want to see a Steven Universe spinoff.
Please.
There's just so much to explore. But
I have been dying for a Lars of the Stars spinoff.
I'm not dying for that, but
I know.
Yeah, it's okay if you are. You enjoy it.
I mean, let's face the facts. He's a practically immortal Filipino. He's got a starship crew, and he can travel all across space with their technology that they don't actually own.
Ooh,
Who knows
fine.
what
That's kind
type of...
true.
Yeah, see, it's basically Doctor Who without the time travel.
But
So,
it just on its own, it's like good. But like I feel like connected to Steven Universe, maybe not.
on its own, yeah, I agree. But that isn't that kind of a point of a spin-off? Because there's a difference between spin-off and side quest. Also, I do apologize for the barking dog outside. We can't seem to escape them somehow.
One moment.
So most of you have come from either TikTok or YouTube Shorts. Would I be incorrect in saying that? Chat. Some of you have come from either TikTok or YouTube Shorts. All right, let's work on the strings for now. I'm actually okay. For those of you who are consumed why the music is stopping and playing so many times, I'm currently mixing the orchestral theme for the project. It's practically finished arrangement-wise, but there are still some touch-ups that I would want to do. So that's what I'm doing now. And you have the privilege to hear the suffering that I have to go through every day as a music producer. Where was I? Oh, yes, of course. So we boost a little bit about 8,000 hertz. Pretty sure y'all can't see what's going on my screen right now, but just picture me messing around with some technology and knobs and faders and boosting everything up to maximum volume. Just picture me doing that and acting like a mad scientist, because that's kind of my role in the crew. I am a mad scientist. This is the solo violin and the solo cello. Let me see if I mic'd that correctly. Okay, maybe -6 the close mics and maximum the tree, so that we can have a balance of the reverb in the room. The mirror ball concept art? All right, chat, I will have to admit, I am part of the crew, but I have not done my research on the actual project. So I had recently opened X, or formerly Twitter. I'm just going to call it Twitter for now. I had recently reopened my Twitter account, and I, in my curiosity, decided to check out the Sunnyside Rose of Cora Twitter account. And I realized that there was just so much content posted on that platform that I had missed out on. There's some artwork. I feel like I'm going to check that right now. There's artwork, there's animation. There's just so much that I had missed. I didn't realize I had been missing this much content. Oh, chat, does anybody remember the movie Mitchells versus the Machines?
I do.
Fantastic movie. I'm not getting this from a reputable source, but you know, there is a rumor that they're going to be getting a sequel. I will definitely be watching that, but if it turns out to be untrue, then that's very unfortunate. But here's to hoping anyways. So, there is a lot of animation content apparently on Sunnyside's Twitter account. Most of them are rough, but with that being said, I have missed out on a lot of stuff. So it just goes to show that there's a lot of stuff to do in this platform. Hats off to you, Gabriel. I had a conversation. That friend that I had lunch with yesterday, he also expressed his desire to create a story. Not sure on what type of platform he intends to bring that story to life in, but the process of making a story is just as good as the story in its final form.
Facts.
So
Facts.
go make that. Go make what you want to make. Whatever animated project that you want to do, Gabriel, we fully support that. We encourage that you do it. And stay healthy. But stay healthy too. Like drink plenty of water, have some sleep.
Make what you wanna make.
Copyright, intellectual property, and melody.
Scary.
Chat, you cannot put Amin and I in the same room. All right, you should be glad that Mystical is over here as the mediator, because if it was just the two of us, then all hell would break loose.
Facts.
Where do I eat lunch at? Where do I eat lunch? Since I'm a chronically online content creator, most of the times I eat lunch at home. I still live with my parents because that's the Filipino culture. You move out of your parents' house if you're either rich or married, so that's just how it is. We're trying to break that, but it's cheaper. Anyways, but on Sundays, it depends. Some Japanese food, maybe. I hate McDonald's. I'm so sick of eating at McDonald's. How many of you do not like McDonald's?
I don't like McDonald's, but I like McDonald's ice cream.
Okay, the ice cream is excusable, but like the last time I went to the States, I was born in America, but the last time I went there, I was rather shocked by the menu, or rather lack thereof, in McDonald's. It's just burgers, fries, and then chicken nuggets. Over here in the Philippines, we have fried chicken, we have spaghetti, we have occasional seasonal meals. We have like a burger patty on top of rice, with some mushroom gravy sauce. We have occasional spicy burgers, like spicy chicken burgers. We have so much more to eat. So as much as I say I don't like McDonald's, I don't like eating at McDonald's anymore, we have so much more to eat compared to what we have in America. So I'll commend them for that. But apart from that, I cannot say I enjoy their food anymore. Shake Shack is pretty good too, but it's very expensive here in the Philippines.
Wow.
Sunny just messaged in no mic. It's true, I was there.
Oh yeah. Sunny was in the Philippines not too long ago.
Don't they have a Philippine flag in their bio?
I know Sunny's Filipino.
Sunny, we could have met. Unless you went to the province, but like, do you realize? Oh, man, I could have met Sunny, our assistant director. If they had just let me know that they were in the area, we could have done something.
Yes.
Does anybody
I kind of want to honestly, I kind of want to visit the Philippines now.
Please do. Please come to the Philippines. I need social interaction outside of my social circle. Please.
Yes, one day.
So Dev asked, John, how would you rate the difference of a Philippine 7-Eleven and an American 7-Eleven? Neither. Japan 7-Eleven trumps both of them.
Oh.
But then again, it's Japan. So
Japan has 7-Eleven.
They have Ministop, they have 7-Eleven, they have a bunch of local convenience stores. But if I were to talk about 7-Eleven specifically, Japan trumps both of them.
I've seen videos of Japan 7-Eleven. I would like to go to one.
Please do.
Damn.
Okay, strings, brass. What is the brass doing here? Oh, that is really green project. I would certainly hope so. Where's the disc?
I have to finish this demo. I'm just gonna go ahead and make the BPM of the bridge 140, and then John, honestly, I'm just gonna hand this over to you.
What's gonna happen to me?
What?
What's gonna happen to me?
You can do what you need to do to make the instrumental of the song, and then I will be here to record anything you need me to record. After I send the demo, of course.
Okay.
Honestly, yeah, never mind. But yeah, it's I have, after seeing what you made that we looked at last week, I am beyond excited.
What did we make last week?
No, what we looked at last week. You made it like it was a Steven Universe Dove thing, like remake that you did, and then like.
Oh, We Deserve a Shot. Right.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, I remember. I was there when you played it on the stream. I will definitely try to stay true to the nature of the project. It will definitely be a very long and tedious process, but I do like a challenge.
I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
You could have, Sunny. You could have been in the metro area. Why couldn't you say, "Hey, I'm gonna be in the metro area and I'm gonna meet the composer of a project that I'm working on myself, and then we're gonna do some." Dang, I was in Taal. That's in the province.
How far away is that from you?
It's complicated. So on a good day, Taal is like a 1 or 2 hour drive, but on a bad day, it's even longer because the traffic is statistically one of the worst in the world in the Philippines. So our perception of time is skewed. So let's say, what's the distance between my place and the places that I usually go to? Okay, so I'm not doxing myself, guys. I'm not gonna say my village out loud.
Aww.
What do you mean, aww?
I'm joking. Last day, everyone.
Okay, so let's say 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers. What is that in miles for all you American folk? It's me. I'm American folk. It's me. Hi. I'm okay, so let's say about 4 miles or 6 kilometers ish. It takes like 30 minutes for me to get from my village to that to a location that's like 4 miles away from here. It takes 30 minutes, and like 20 minutes of that time is just trying to get out of the traffic of this one specific street that's just outside of my house. It takes 20 freaking minutes, and it drives me crazy. The only time you'd be able to get a clear street is like early in the morning, but if you come past 9 a.m., good luck getting out alive. So our perception of time has been skewed as a nation because of the traffic. But with that being said, Sonny, we could have met. I'm crashing out over here.
One day. But
does anybody recognize the content creator Karu or Misairu's Orchestral Forces? They have done many covers of stuff like the Owl House, Amphibia. They have they have once collaborated with our very own Calamity Music.
Oh wait, I do know who you're talking about.
Yeah, apparently they are I'm not sure if currently, but they are current. But last time I talked to them, they are going to the university that my sisters had graduated from, and it's not too far from here.
Oh, fun meetup.
So technically, if we time it right, Karu could be like, I could meet Karu. They've done a lot of Owl House stuff. I believe their most popular stuff is like Undertale, Kung Fu Panda, the Owl House, Gravity Falls, How to Train Your Dragon. He's done a lot of stuff.
Music crossover,
please. I'm hoping. Anyways, what was I here for? Oh yes, music. If I don't get this done by the end of the week, you can fire me. That's what I said earlier. Not sure if you heard that, but
I was gonna say something, I forgot.
Amphibia mentioned, yes. Did I cry during Amphibia's finale? I don't think so. I was definitely sad for a few days. Amin, are you okay?
You can hear that?
Yes, I can hear that.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Are you all right?
Funny.
Chat, we got that on stream.
But yes, I did watch the Amphibia finale with Squid, and we did indeed cry.
I think the most difficult finale I had to sit through, like emotionally, was Steven Universe Future.
Stop. Wait, has anyone seen Bridgerton?
I have not seen Bridgerton, although my girlfriend's urging me to.
I need to meet this woman because I I have many mutual interests with her. But oh wait, did we have this conversation last week?
I think we have.
Oh.
Just probably not on the stream. Yeah, she's been urging me to do that, to watch some Bridgerton. She's encouraging me to do some like covers of the Bridgerton theme.
Oh yes, I'm at the very start of season 3, and so no one spoil me, but
I'm not. I can't spoil it. I haven't seen it.
it is a damn good show. It is a very good show.
Who hasn't cried to the Lorax?
When was the last time I
kidding.
cried watching something?
Last time for me was Wicked. The second time I watched it, and I cried even harder. I keep talking about that. I'm not sure why. Just go watch Wicked if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, mystical. Oh my god. That Epic the Musical song, I can't get it out of my head. It's the one where like she's like enticing him to cheat. What is it?
I don't know. I've never heard of Wicked. What? Epic the Musical.
You're
Sorry.
about to hear a whole lot. Oh, never mind. Mystical?
Yeah, well, sorry, I was a bit distracted.
Oh, what's the song? What's the Epic the Musical song where like she's like enticing him to cheat? This like girl's enticing like.
Say no to this.
No, that's a different one.
I know. I'm messing with you.
And it has like a funky.
Other
beat.
ways.
No, it's like.
Oh wait, no.
And he's like, "Oh, I have a wife.
Life in Paradise.
I have a wife," and then she's.
Life in Paradise.
That's what it's called. Wait, can you sing a little bit of it?
No.
Oh. Okay, fine.
That's funny. I respect that.
Me too. No. Oh yes, it is this. Love in Paradise.
I'll be right back. I'm throwing something out.
Boom, boom, boom. The instrumental kind of gives Minecraft vibes at the beginning.
Maybe they asked Calamity to help make it.
Oh yeah, because Calamity is in the Minecraft themes.
That was a joke.
Oh, womp.
Womp womp. Although well, that's kind of what we're doing right now. Like at some point, Calamity is going to write music for a song in this project. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I've never had well, I have a little bit of experience with like songwriting, but in terms of like musical stuff, I do like a challenge though. We're almost done. We're almost finished. We are almost finished. I'm so confident. I'm juggling like 3 projects at the same time today. So I gotta time my decisions right. Good night, Kelsey. Rest well. And by the way, the times have shifted, so be wary of that before you set your alarms. Okay,
Yes.
bass drum. I don't think there's much to do with the EQs here.
I'm also gonna be productive, and I'm gonna just quickly record the piano part of the bridge. That's gonna be with a 140 BPM.
But before you do that, do you really think this is finished? Like arrangement-wise,
What is?
the orchestral theme for Sunnyside. Do you really think this is finished? Like,
oh, are you doing that right
arrangement-wise,
now? Are you like finishing it?
I'm doing some final touch-ups on the mixing, but so far everything has been bounced to an audio file, so I can't really do some. I've done all the arrangements.
What do you think?
I'm just. That is a very dangerous question to ask me, because a creative never believes that their work is truly finished, like ever. So that's why we're so hesitant to put some stuff out, because we're always going to find some little intricacies and nooks and crannies that in the long term people won't even notice. So hesitantly I would say yes, but again, that's very dangerous to ask me, because I will never believe this will be finished, but I gotta take this out into the public at some point. You feel? Does anybody else relate?
So yes, I do think it's finished. Wait, why don't we see what the people think? I'll just play the theme for them right now, or and see what they think. So that means we all must stay very silent. People,
There's a McDonald's
of Cora, people of the stream, the fate of the project, the balance of the project's fate lies in your hands. You have but one decision to make. Is the instrumental theme complete, or is it not? For I am about to bestow upon you a very, very special and exclusive front row seat viewing of the orchestral theme composed by the brilliant, the amazing, the dazzling, the stunning, the musical John G. So,
It's pronounced John G.
I said that, but without further ado, the instrumental theme. Okay, wait. So I just also want to say, if you, if there's anything that you have to like, if you think there's anything that should be added to it or whatever, like based on your listen, you have to say it. Okay. Anyways, let's continue. And that's what you call music! So, what do you think?
I feel like I'm like in front of everyone, awaiting my public execution or sparing.
I think you know damn well you're awaiting your applause. A standing ovation at that. Everyone. Whoa, there
okay.
I am. So, guys,
there you are.
Wherever you are, stand up.
There's
Get
two
on
of you
those
now.
2 feet. Hi, me. Hi, me. Get on your 2 feet and stand wherever you. I don't. If you might be in bed. You might be on your pillow. But if you are able, you better be standing on those 2 feet and clapping, or sitting wherever you are and clapping for the masterpiece that John created.
I would like somebody said I would like 15 more. Please wait. Please.
But
please,
then again, I must ask. Do you all think, now this is the big this is the money question, y'all. This is the big question of the night. Do you think it is complete? Do you think it is done? Dunzo. No more to be added to the instrumental theme. You tell us. That's a question for you to answer. It's up to you. I feel like I'm Dora. What do you think? I can't hear you.
JC said play again and we'll see.
Oh, well, everyone, mute yourselves. Here we go.
No. Oh God.
Bro, everyone's clapping.
Sorry, Dora.
Oh,
We need
whoa.
your help.
I thought that was mystical. That's crazy.
Oh gosh,
That's
my
really
voice. The voices are coming out.
The voices.
The voices are Shoot them with the dehydration gun.
Oh, the biggest issue is that the song ended. Funny.
Shoot them with the dehydration gun.
No, Dawn, suffer more of a month of work. Okay, but it sounds very good. Thank you, John. I mean, thank you, mashed potatoes. Oh, they love it. Mindy Angel says, I think the sparkling noises were a good addition to the ending. I agree.
Thanks. They were a little bit too loud in the previous audio file. I'm so glad Basil is not here, because they're gonna be like, yeah, I babysat John when he finished the piece on street. For the last time. I'm beating a dead horse at this point.
Yes, that is definitely something that they would say.
Don't be a perfectionist. It's good. It's hard not to be a perfectionist. Knowing me and knowing what I do, I'm pretty sure every artist can relate that it's frustrating to determine when something is done, if it ever comes to that point.
True.
There's always going to be some nitpick that you're going to make on your own stuff. And
well, I think based on what the crowd has said, this piece
I am
is
definitely going to try to finish the mixing process by this week, so that at some point after the end of this week, hopefully it'll get released. That's up to Amin and the crew, but hopefully by the end of this week, it's gonna be like listenable and ready and processed. Which is what we're doing right now. Final touch-ups and volume balancing over here on the stream. I feel like we could do more. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's like this gap over here that the solo cello and solo violin are not playing anything like at all. And it's staring at me directly into the eyes, and it's whispering into me in my ear.
Well,
fix it.
Do whatever your heart desires. Do what feels right. After you guys wrapped up, could you guys please still do live streams so that we can all stay together? Oh my god. Thanks. I'm glad you like everyone here. I really appreciate that. I don't know. We'll see. We have our lives.
What's your guys' favorite video game? It's a very obscure video game. It's called, it's a very old video game. It came out in the early to mid 2000s. It's called X-Men Legends 2, Rise of Apocalypse. It's a Marvel-based video game.
Just say you're different.
And
just say you're different.
I just say I'm so quirky, guys.
Yeah,
so
just say you're quirky.
I'm weird. I'm weird. I'm a weirdo. I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit in. Not me quoting Riverdale in 2025.
Oh my! I'm a weirdo. I don't fit.
I don't fit in, and I don't want to fit
Oh
in.
my gosh.
I am seething at the moment. Oh.
I'm weird.
It's crazy
I'm a
when it says,
weirdo.
John is so cool, I wish he was real. I'm right here. I am right here. You think it was AI generated?
Who
No,
said
I'm
that?
right.
John is so cool. I wish he was real.
I am right here. If if Amin would let me, I would literally turn my camera on and just show the world that I'm actually real.
Cut. Okay, I feel like that you didn't see that line very well. John wouldn't say something like that. Okay, I'm gonna give you the script, so let's readjust this. Take 2.
Wait a second. No, hang on, just a minute.
Action.
What do you think you're doing? I am real, guys.
I am real. I heard
just a little
mystical
just
sigh.
a little weirdo. I am real, just a little weird. All right. I think one of the first times I introduced myself on stream was like me LARPing as the Doctor from Doctor Who. I think that was literally how I introduced myself, like in the first few streams that I entered. I'm pretty sure Amin remembers. Like I was outside walking under the heat of the sun. I got bored because I didn't want to listen to music, so I just joined the call, and I walked for like 3 kilometers throughout that entire time.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Also, guys, if you have any questions for the show or for anyone here, feel free to ask as usual. Why do I high key? I feel like I look like Zephyr and Miss Isla in real life.
You do?
I think that's the best comparison.
I haven't gotten used to like seeing your face. I've seen your face, but I haven't gotten used to it, so I can't. Also, it's my own fault that I haven't seen the characters like designs in long term, so that's probably my fault.
No, that's fine. I'm just really looking at the features, like nose, eyebrows.
Is this a self-insert?
Yes, Miss Isla is my self-insert.
Is this self-insert OC?
Miss Isla, yes. /S.
I mean, you know, these characters gotta come from somewhere, right?
Miss Isla speaks like she's in Bridgerton.
I feel that. I think I've watched there's an animatic for the proof of concept on the YouTube channel. It's only like a minute long. I think I've watched that an unhealthy amount of times within the past 2 days.
The one with my voice or their voices?
The one with their voices.
Oh yes, that's a beautiful.
Yeah, it's only a minute long. So like I've watched that an unhealthy amount of times within the last 2 days because I'm trying to be more involved in the animation community. I feel like that's a goal that I have for this year.
Oh, I love
to be more involved here in Sunnyside and to be more involved in indie animation. Because let's be honest, the corporate animation is not giving. So why not stay here and give things like this for a shot? So
yes.
I guess it is finished. So I guess the bass drum is doing the bass drum things, snare drum's doing its snare drum things, and
let us take a look inside of the chat.
EQ's not giving. There we go. That's much better.
Daz says, from most extroverted to most introverted, and who is the most extroverted to the most introverted in the core 4? Well, to answer that question, I'd have to say the most introverted of the 4 would have to be Prince Zephyr, he does not
Checks out.
quite accumulate his energy from people. He is not as social. However, that does not exclude him from social interaction altogether. Additionally, I'd say the most introverted after him would be, surprisingly, Crescenta. I know. You might
What a
not think
shocker.
that's the case. There is more that lies beyond what the eyes can see.
Shut up! You baited me for a second. You baited me for a second.
But oh my god! Dev, you've seen it! Dev has seen Bridgerton! Yes, I don't know if Dev said that in the chat and I missed it, but I'm so happy! Yes! 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 We're gonna talk about this, Dev. Don't spoil me, I'm at the beginning of season 3. Okay, oh my god, yes, okay. But me and my sister have been watching it, and then randomly around the house we'll just like start speaking like them. Like instead of going to sleep, I'll say, enjoy your slumber, your grace. Like, bro, it's so funny. But I didn't even finish answering the question. And then we'd have River, who's like, okay, so if I'm going from introverted to extroverted, I'd go Zephyr, Crescenta, River, Hazel. So surprisingly, Hazel is actually the most extroverted. Doesn't mean she is the most outspoken, no, but she is definitely the most extroverted. Surprise, surprise.
That's actually quite a surprise to me. But
Yeah.
then again, I am trying to okay, I will say this. Introverted doesn't always necessarily mean like shy or quiet, because I am severely introverted, but I have been misdetermined as extroverted because I talk a lot, and I try my best to have everybody like feel safe and welcome in social environments. The people have mistaken me as extroverted when in reality, like, I need a week in advance to prepare for a social event like that in the first place. So that's what determines extroversion and introversion. I'm surprised Hazel is so high up on that list.
Yeah.
But you know what? I guess that checks out. I will say, chat. Like I said earlier, I watched the animatic. Like, what is available to us publicly regarding the proof of concept. I've been just watching all that stuff, and I'm really glad that that's the clip that they chose to release publicly, like the animatic, because
Us?
yeah, because you can already tell. Ooh, I'm getting tinnitus. You can already tell. I mean, obviously, Crescenta is the most talkative in the scene because I think she's kind of the focus. But within the first line of every character, especially in the main 4, or rather lack thereof, because Zephyr doesn't speak, you can already tell who they are and what they're like, especially Hazel. Like, it's really good dialogue. It's really good. It's just really good, guys. It's just really good.
You know that's the whole
like,
thing,
you already
right? That's the whole proof
understand.
of concept. You know that, right?
You already, yeah, but like,
Okay. I just want to make sure because
it's just really
clip,
good.
and I was like, oh.
Thank
It's just
you.
really good.
Thank you. It
Everybody
took us...
knows who they are just within like the first line that they say in the proof of concept. And in
Those
Crescenta's
90
case,
seconds,
lines.
Those 90 seconds took us like a couple months to like fully nail and get right. And to this day, I'm actually very satisfied with the proof of concept as well.
I can't wait to see the full thing, and I can't wait for everybody else to see it as well, because I'm not sure what has been released publicly, per the social media accounts and all that stuff. I don't really know, but I'm still excited nevertheless. So stay tuned, everybody, as
Thank
I
you,
am
my
staying
lord.
tuned. No, I am not a figment of imagination. I am real. I'm right here. I am not an imaginary being. I exist. I live in the Philippines. Just because you think the Philippines doesn't exist doesn't mean that I am a figment of your imagination. I'm real.
Who said that?
Someone said, John is just a figment of our imagination. And we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost finished. We're almost here. Oh, it's on mute, lol. Everything seems balanced enough. You know what? I think it's done. I think I've done everything that I needed to do. I think I've done it. So I think I shall... I'm not sure if I should do this on the stream or after because it's probably going to crash my laptop. But I will bounce it as a WAV file instead of an MP3 so that the next time I visit this project, it'll be during the mastering stage. Yay! We are so close, guys. And then, can I announce it? Like, what I want to do after this piece? There is, like, in full detail. Is that under the NDA?
What do you want to do?
Like the other piece of music that I talked about a few days ago?
Yes, go ahead, talk about it, don't worry.
Okay, so, here's what, now that this is technically finished, and is only being prepped for release this week, here's what else to expect from the musical universe of Sunnyside Worlds of Cora. Y'all might want to pay attention to this one. After the release of the main orchestral theme, obviously we're currently working on the theme song, but that is to be determined on when that will be finished. We're still working through the demos of that. We'll have a lot of conversations, so I can't exactly say when that's coming out. I can't exactly say when anything's coming out, really, but we're working on the main theme song, and purely for y'all's enjoyments, purely for the experience of listening to the musical aesthetic of Sunnyside Worlds of Cora, there will be a study theme, or rather a representation of the concept of being in school for the main four. That is another orchestral piece that I'm currently working on. It is heavily inspired by How to Train Your Dragon, although not in the sense that it's very epic and cinematic. It will serve, the purpose for this track will be, as I mentioned earlier, it's a study theme. So it's not too energetic and rhythmic or, cinematic as this piece that you just heard over here. But it will give a good idea of what the aesthetic of being in Sunnyside as a school will sound like in music form. So do look forward to that. It's been in the back burner for months, actually. I don't know why it takes months for me to be satisfied with original compositions, especially when it comes to Sunnyside. I think it's because, well, I want to give him a good show. So keep an eye out on that. I will keep you posted. And who knows, you might actually get to hear that on one of these streams. So one more reason for y'all to catch up on these streams every now and then. You might hear something a little exclusive before it's out. John is a song goblin. Wow, okay, that's one way of describing my work. A song goblin. Ooh, that's very interesting. All right, I mean, are you aware of the anagrams?
Sorry, give me one moment.
Okay, time's up. That's 1 moment. I'm just kidding. So that is a very interesting question, Dars. I'm also very curious of that too. A good thing about being where I am in the crew is that I get to function as a fan just as much as you guys do. Like, yes, I make music for the characters and the stuff, but everything else, I'm pretty much just another fan or another viewer of the series. And sometimes I find out about things at the same time as you guys do. So that's a pretty fun experience as well. Amin is typing like furiously. We can hear that.
Sorry.
Is everything okay?
No, I'm just giving like notes on the project's new poster.
Okay. It's like, you know what I picture is like, has anybody seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? You ever see like Flint Lockwood like typing on his computer? That's what I picture Amin doing right now.
Oh.
Please tell me I'm not the only one who's seen that movie.
Yeah.
Is there an American in Sunnyside? Yes, me. Anagram types of the core 4. Just to go on a tangent before Amin, while Amin is doing his thing, I'm actually an anagram 2. I believe I'm a 2-winged 1. So, although I do have tropes of 3, but that's just being an anagram 2. I'm curious on what y'all anagram types are, because I feel like anagrams are more accurate to personhood than the 16 personalities or the MBTI. That film defined my childhood. Yes, finally, somebody who agrees. So I'm very much curious.
Okay, I'm here.
Are you aware of anagrams, Amin?
Remind me.
So anagrams is basically like a personality test. There are 9 different anagram personalities.
Yes. I'm number 3.
Oh, and I'm number 2.
Number 3 is like, wait, let me see. Because I'm pretty sure
let's catch up on our anagram information, shall we?
Okay, I am number 3. I'm the achiever. What are you?
I am. Hang on a second.
I actually did this very recently. I don't know why I forgot.
I am the helper. But I have tropes of 1, so it's like a 2-wing 1. So let's go through them, shall we? The achiever, the success-oriented, pragmatic type, adaptive, excelling, driven, and image-conscious. Ooh. I, for one, am the number 2, the helper, the caring, interpersonal type, demonstrative, generous, people-pleasing, and okay, no need to call me out on that. I'll move on to a different page. 9 different anagrams. So yeah, have you considered like figuring out what type of anagrams the core 4 have? Because I'm actually very curious.
Great
about that.
question. That's also something I was thinking of when I took the test. So River is number 3 as well. The achiever. Crescenta is number 1, the perfectionist. Hazel is number 5, investigator, and then but like a close second would be number 9, peacemaker, and then Zephyr is number 2, the giver as well, actually.
What did we mention? River?
Yeah, River is number 3, the achiever.
Dang.
Actually, I might switch Crescenta and River. And
so there's no anagram
River
2s?
be the perfectionist and Crescenta be the achiever.
No anagram 2 representation?
I said Zephyr is number 2.
I know Anu did. Sorry, I didn't hear that. What do you say? No anagram 2? You.
Hey! Hey.
I'm just messing with you. Oh. Is there a nonchalant personality type? Because I need that one. There's someone in the. There's probably whatever Zephyr is.
Okay, so are you saying you're nonchalant?
Me?
Yeah, because you have the same one as Zephyr.
I wouldn't say that. I talk a lot, as you can tell by the many streams that we've
I think you're very chalant, John. Wait,
yes,
Mystical,
I am very
do you know
chalant.
what your anagram type is?
I do not.
You should totally take the test at some point.
Well, yeah, you should definitely take the test. I'm very curious. And if anybody else knows what their anagram type is, please feel free to send it in the chat below. I'm very chalant. How could you tell, my dear fellow? I'm afraid to quit this project because it might crash my Discord. Hang on a second. Let me.
Talked about this.
I'm pretty much done on this for now.
And we've talked about this.
What she's saying is.
I do apologize for any background noise. My mic is pretty sensitive, even with my tweaking on Discord. An 8 or a 9. That's very interesting. I have rarely met a 9, Enneagram 8s or 9s. Maybe there's a problem with my social circle. Oh dear. It's almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon? Dang. What time is it for you, I mean? Mystical?
9:54.
What?
9:54.
That is... Wow, time zones exist.
Yeah, unlike you.
Hey! I exist! I'm real! I do what I do, and I do it good. This project costs 5 gigabytes. Good grief. I'm definitely moving it to the hard drive as soon as we get this done. Oh boy. There's like, okay, on a technicality, there are 3 complete Sunnyside. I'm looking through my folder chat. I'm tidying up my work desk. There are 3 complete Sunnyside projects, although 2 of them will go through remasters eventually. There are 2 concepts, 3 actually, and 1 in progress. So there's actually a lot of music that I've made for Sunnyside that hasn't seen the light of day. I think it's about time that I start.
And you will never see it.
No.
Joking.
Not with that attitude. I mean, well, you are the creator and you decide which type of music gets put in the show or not, but still. What? Okay, has anybody listened to the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack? Anybody? I'm pretty sure at least one of you has listened to the How to Train Your Dragon soundtrack. I have an unhealthy obsession with How to Train Your Dragon. Please tell me. I'm shaking. I'm like vibrating at an unhealthy rate right now. Somebody please validate me. Amin is geeked tonight. That's what Sea Dog says. Art Juice. Yeah, I see you, Art Juice. Yeah. I see that. Okay. I've seen How to Train Your Dragon multiple times, so I basically have. So, there's one track in the official album of the score. It's called "The Vikings Have Their Tea," and I'm making a case for Amin just in case. No pun intended. There's a track in the official album of the score. It's called "The Vikings Have Their Tea." It's a 2-minute piece that doesn't actually show up in the movie, and yet somehow it's on the official soundtrack. So it stands to reason that even if some of my work doesn't end up on the cutting room floor, I still feel like, somehow it would get released for the fans' enjoyment and listening experience. I'm just saying. Love it so much. I even watched the Netflix spin-off show Actually Seth. Yeah, the series is actually great. I didn't finish it because I had more responsibilities plonked on me by the time it was still happening. But my brother has watched the entire series from beginning to end like twice, and then the movies. So like, I feel like he's a bit more dedicated than I am, but we'll see how that is. All right. And it tastes juice. Yeah. A lot. Actually, the main orchestral theme of Sunnyside was heavily inspired by How to Train Your Dragon. For Zephyr's theme, I'm pretty sure I'm sounding like a broken record right now, but for Zephyr's theme, it was inspired by. Officially, it was inspired by Turkish rock because that was the prompt that they gave me prior to production. So I can say both Turkish rock and How to Train Your Dragon were inspirations for Zephyr's theme. For River's theme, it was Transformers, which is very far from your typical inspiration pool, but that's just how it was. I composed it in 2022. It's 2025 now.
Composed
so
what?
A lot of
Rivers?
my River's theme. That was I started. Let me back.
You mean in 2023?
Oh wait, you gave me the assignment 2023, but I was hired in 2022. So, gosh, that was 2 years ago. So, initial inspiration was like the Steven Universe soundtrack, but I did add a lot of Transformers influence. Thankfully, somehow it got through, and we now have an official theme for River, that's inspired by Transformers somehow. But then again, my composing style and my aesthetics have changed since then. That's one reason why I'm aiming to remaster his theme and Zephyr's. I have I have better equipment, I have better plugins, and a lot more experience. So that's another thing that y'all could look forward to regarding the music of Sunnyside. Just extra polished versions of things that we've already heard before, and new material that would come after. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. Obviously, I have to because I'm the one who's in charge of this stuff. I just want to play Marvel Rivals, man. I just want to go to my PS5 and play some Marvel Rivals right now. But I'm still in work mode, so I shall say no. One of the songs on the soundtrack I'd always go back on is Test Drive, Captain's Field of Discovery and Freedom. Yes, absolutely. Every opinion, every positive opinion anyway, on Test Drive is completely valid. I go back to How to Train Your Dragon a lot. I feel like if I were to go back and, well, obviously I will be, but if I had to go back and compose the two of the Core 4's themes all over again, I would probably also take inspiration from Kung Fu Panda. Not in the sense that, oh, it's Chinese based, because they're not Chinese coded, but the orchestration that John Powell does in almost all of his scores within the last 20 years, it strikes a nerve. If you've seen Wicked, you know what I'm talking about, because he was also in charge of the music there. What is your hear me outs? What kind of okay, like in?
Yeah, what do you mean?
Huh? Like, I don't know what kind. Like, what context are we talking about here? It's like our personal hear me outs. What's going on here? Or like Sunnyside, because you do realize that they're all kids, right?
Okay, I do not think that's what they. Okay, you know what? Next topic. So, let's see. Oh,
here's something that'll rustle your feathers. Gabriel says Amin and Mystical should give animation classes for us. What do you think?
No.
No,
well, yeah,
I don't think I'm best suited for that, to be honest. But why do you say no, Mystical?
I'm not certified. I don't have the credentials.
Yeah.
Hey, neither do I. Listen. I'm gonna stop you right there. I don't know how to read music. I don't know a lot about music theory. I don't perform an instrument in the orchestra. I don't know how to read sheet music. I don't know how to write sheet music. So, and I don't have credentials. I haven't scored a full-fledged movie yet. I do have some credits, but like credentials, I don't really have any of that. I don't intend to go to a music school. And yet here I am, and here we are doing things out of our own blood, sweat, and tears, and we're creating something beautiful. I would respect your decision, Mystical, but I would highly disagree. I think you'd be fit for at least a little bit of animation class. And the dogs in the background would definitely agree with me too.
I dread going into the music channels of this server sometimes.
Why is that? Do I make bad music?
No.
I'm just kidding.
That's not at all like the thing. Okay, so when it comes to like, art, like I've gotten so used to how to like give notes and like immediately like analyzing something like and like a pretty like it doesn't like take too much mental energy to like assess it, and then now we have specific people to add like for certain things like if it's like backgrounds, I can give my take and then just get reassurance from Bree and at Bree. If it's like something color or compositing or something like that, I'd at Naomi or Sunny. And then if it's like, it like, you know what I mean, right? But for music, we haven't really like been as active until now, and I actually had to start using my brain when like when looking in the music channels, and yeah, it's new. It's just new, and but it's a nice challenge.
It is a very great challenge. It's a challenge for both of us because, you know, and this has happened in the past, not just with you, but with a lot of people that I have worked with. Like, you do something, and not everything is going to. I'm not trying to throw shade at you guys or anybody, but that's just the reality that sometimes your perspective is very different from the people that are viewing your work, whether it's music, and sometimes they think it's not. Some things should be changed, whether a little bit or a lot, and there's a lot of opinions going around and all that stuff. But I think if it makes it easier, I always preface my projects with, even if there's like so many opinions going left and right and so many backgrounds, we're all focused on the same goal. We're not going on each other's way or trying to do our own thing, but we are exercising all our strengths and weaknesses for the sake of one big project. And I think if we keep that in mind all the time, even if it means using a lot more brain power for a department like music, I feel like it would put everybody else at ease, because like it's art. It's still something that we're still using to go towards a common goal. So I think it's easier. Yes, it takes a lot of brain power. I once was working with a personal client. The dog is really loud outside. And he says, as we were working on music for 4 hours, and he says, I think I could go to the gym and do some weights for 9 hours, and I would still not be as tired as I am now working on 4 hours of music. That just says something. I don't know if that's a feeling that you could relate to. Anybody? I don't know if I could go to the gym for 9 hours, but it suffice to say, the having to critique music, having to create and critique and publish music takes a lot of mental energy. So I do appreciate everybody for having to tolerate me when I do all those antics. I hear a piano.
Yes.
John, please tell me you have learned the dogs' names. I don't bother to learn these dogs' names because they're not my dogs.
Oh. Are you gonna ask?
We're not like that here in the Philippines. Sorry. That's an F major 9 or 7. I can't hear properly. I need some advice from you guys. I live here in Florida, and I just want you to know if there's a good studio for me to work as an animator. I mean, I wouldn't know. I live on the other side of the world, so I can't really answer that. But
Me neither.
yeah.
Someone said tips on starting an indie project, and oh my god, I don't even know. I just say get yourself involved in the community and start small, and then you know, talk to people and make stuff, and don't be afraid to make something cringe or make mistakes at the beginning.
Make sure to be organized too.
Sorry, say what you said, Mystical?
Make sure to be organized.
Yes.
And you gotta know how to talk to people, which is, I believe, the hardest part.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Communication.
Oh my gosh.
Communication is the biggest thing, I feel like, and it takes years. It takes a village. It takes years to fully learn how to navigate communicating as someone running a project. I feel like there is so much to it. I don't even know. The experiences I've had solely due to, you know, communication and miscommunication and whatnot, like, I don't even know where to start. Like, just keep practicing your communication, and also don't fear miscommunication. It's just learning experiences. Things happen. People are people. And especially in a creative space, people will, you know, if it's in other workspaces, people may not associate it with themselves or resonate with something to the point where it's like, you know, personal. But when it comes to artistic endeavors, there is always going to be a touch of personal, because there is someone behind that making it and expressing themselves in some way, shape, or form to create what is being shown to you. So matters become a little bit more complicated, and you must approach things as if they are a little bit more fragile and with some more delicacy. Ooh. Fire! Someone quote that.
Chat, clip that. Yeah, talking to people. I feel like out of all the things that I have to do in the workplace, whether it be creating music, I feel like talking to people and having to communicate the right ideas in the right way is the hardest part. So if you really want to, if any workforce, whether it be indie animation or any other workforce that exists out there where you have to talk to people, which is like every job, you would have to learn how to talk to people, and you would have to learn how to shut your mouth. I feel like that's a more important skill, like knowing when not to say certain things, especially to certain people. Like there's a factor of which prompts you to get to know them, it prompts you to get to know who you're working with, what they appreciate, what they don't appreciate, what would pinch their nerves, and what would get them excited, what would get them mad. It takes a lot of effort to know what to say, but it also takes even more effort to know what not to say. And it's a very tricky minefield. But with time and experience, it's just a way to, if your end game is to create something beautiful, but the only way to create something beautiful is with other people, then your relationship between those people has to be beautiful. It has to be functional. I'm not saying you have transactional relationships in the workforce, but you really have to nail down the human condition and human nature, because art is a representation of human nature, regardless of what you make. It's a representation of what's going on inside someone's head. So, and if you have two different creative directions, that's completely fine. That's normal. But if let's say somebody starts like personally attacking you for a direction that you have art-wise or music-wise, then that is when things get serious. Because if that's like a habit that either you have or somebody else has, then nobody would want to work with you. So if you want to create something beautiful with other people, you gotta give them the statement like, hey, I'm cool to work with, or, you know, because that what goes around comes around. And when you're working with people, you would have to give off the impression that people would actually have fun working with you. Otherwise, you'd get nothing done. So those are my 2 cents.
That was very well said.
I mean, check the no mic.
All right, everyone. Ooh, wait. Oh my god. The animation is so fire.
Once I'm done with this section, I have like 2 more sections of animation I have to draw, which is the lip syncing part.
I'm sure you're gonna cook. You're gonna do so good. How many sections would you say you've completed so far?
Alright, that's 1. That's 2.
3, 4?
3.
3.5.
I'd say 3.
Wow. But yes, it is looking so good. Everyone praise Mystical.
with it?
Enough.
Oh my
Let's-
gosh!
You
Sorry, I
guys-
pressed the wrong. I pressed the wrong
What's
emote.
wrong with
Sorry.
it? Enough.
I pressed the wrong
Press the
button.
right one then. Oh. Wait, there's one called Mystical Tribute.
What's wrong with
Oh.
What's wrong with it?
Enough.
Oh.
You guys.
Oh, that's so
It said-
sad
it said
that that's the
mystic-
Mystical Tribute.
It said mystical tribute, so I thought it was like, oh, praise mystical. It turns out to be that line from the proof of concept.
It's ridiculous.
Chris.
That's how I entered the call. All right.
All right,
With
thank you,
audio.
Mystical.
That is a beautiful line.
Yeah. With audio. Then why are we here?
Alright, I have to export this.
Always click save. Oh, by the way, always click save. If you wanna be in this part of workforce,
Hey.
always click save.
Also random, but if you want to have Hazel stand up for this, can you just put a note somewhere like that? This actually might just honestly look better, like when it comes to like the focal point, if we have Hazel stand up in this. Right?
I'm gonna have to go back to the. Another reason for me to watch the proof of concept animatic on YouTube. Thanks,
Because
I mean.
yeah, because it's like spot who is moving from all these people sitting down, but if Hazel's standing up, it'll be so much easier. So if you can just put a note somewhere, make Hazel stand up, that would be good too. All right. Oh, thank you, Mystical. Have a great rest of your night.
Thank you, Mystical. Thank you for being here.
We love Mystical.
We love
But-
Mystical.
Is Sunnyside inspired by Miraculous in any way? Oh.
I mean, we do have a background in like miraculous stuff, content.
Yes,
Right.
okay. I do. What I would say to that is the fact that the Miraculouses all have different powers and different like elements that they kind of control, that definitely contributed to like the amount of kingdoms that we have, and thinking about what we like what kingdoms we should have in there and what we shouldn't, like what powers exist kind of. I think some shipping is
There's shipping in this fandom?
No. I don't know.
I if there were, I'd be just as much shocked as everybody else. If there were. If there was,
Forget
I'm
I
not
said
saying there should be.
anything. Forget I said anything. Forget I said anything.
Chat, clip that.
I don't know.
Chat, Jarvis, clip that.
I don't.
Ah,
I,
the NDAs. I mean, the NDAs.
there are some miraculous things, but they're like not very prominent. I suppose.
Yeah. I would just attribute that to we watched that a lot, so it might have inspired something, like even subconsciously, but it's not something super important.
And if it were, it
Or-
would be like storytelling in hindsight, but definitely not anything like dialogue or anything.
Definitely not dialogue.
Yeah.
They can't. Miraculous can't cook a dialogue as well as what Hazel just said in that, like the delivery, the timing. Miraculous could never. And I say that as a Miraculous fan.
Oh my god, stop. But yes, someone asked how do you guys get voice actors if you're making an animated pilot? I'd say that if you're just starting out, a great place to find people who are interested is through Casting Call Club. Just make a simple casting call and a lot of people will audition. People of all different experience levels. And if you want something more specific, I'd also say get involved in the Twitter voice actor community and put out a call and use some cool hashtags, and then people in the community will want to interact with that and retweet and get your call out there. So yes.
all the more reason to know how to talk to people, because half of the job is just talking to people.
Oh, good call, Mystical. Good. Oh, Mystical. Good call, Mystical.
Mystical.
Because Mystical posted it to the channel.
Who the heck is Danny Mata? Sorry for being uncultured, but
Hello, Heba.
oh, the guy who made
Heba
Epic the musical. Never mind.
Siddiqui.
What if we reach out to because the guy just reviewed I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl, so it's definitely possible.
Who's
Danny
Danny
Mata?
Mata?
I think this is the guy who made Epic the musical. Oh no, he's not. He didn't make it. I think he's just reacting to it. I don't know who this guy is, but he has 1 million subscribers. He had recently reviewed or like watched I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl on his channel. So we could definitely try to reach out to him at some point to take a
Watch
look
the
at
proof of concept when it's finished.
I guess so. If it were up to me, I would just ask him to watch the animatic on YouTube. Like, please, I know it's only 90 seconds long, but please, you gotta see this, please.
Yes.
That's how obsessed I am with this show now.
Pretty please. Pretty please. I don't want to be a magical girl. Please, I don't want to be a magical girl.
That's like, is that like Hazel's character arc?
Ah! That was funny. I can't lie.
There's like naming our character arcs based on other people's like indie animation titles. Oh dear. All right, I'm gonna open something, but wow, this has cost half a gigabyte of memory, and it's only a minute long. Wait, why someone's asking if Blaze came out? What's the context behind that? I feel like I know, but I've forgotten.
John, you made this whole discussion happen last week.
What?
Oh,
I have no
yeah,
memory of this.
Mystical. You are free to leave whenever you need. Me and John are gonna stick around because John's gonna do some music stuff. I'm so sorry if you thought we were like stalling. Thank you, Mystical.
Thank you, Mystical.
Everyone thank Mystical.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Oh, that is awful settings. I'm talking about my project, not Mystical's.
How dare you?
I wasn't
No.
about
How
them.
dare you? How dare you?
I was talking about my set because this project was created like this was May 2024. So I definitely had different settings for my projects back then, and now I'm looking in hindsight, they're awful.
I saw one of your YouTube shorts about the series and I instantly became hooked, so I subbed to keep up to date as much as I possibly can as a busy college student. Thank you, Heba. I really appreciate that. And yes, everyone is busy, but the fact that you are still, as you said in your own words, hooked, I truly appreciate that. Thank you.
Alright, turning everything off here. We are definitely going to try to get people to react to our series in due time. We wouldn't want to give them something half-baked, but suffice to say. Okay. That is definite. Oh, those are awful settings. Could people hear this? Let me try to blow 6 French horns. That was very lackluster. Did you know Sonic has a theme in his movies? I know not a lot of people can hear it, but he definitely has theme music in the live-action Sonic movies.
Who?
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh yes, I did notice that actually though.
I can't sleep, my brother. Yep, one of those. It feels like one of those nights. Dress up like hipsters. Make fun of our exes.
It feels like one of those nights.
Ooh, it's lagging. I have to get my charger downstairs. I'll be right back.
It feels
Everything's
like a
starting to lag.
night.
So I'll be right back.
All right. Can't sleep is so real. Me every single day of my life. It feels like a perfect night. Oh, shoot. Apologies. I've just become so used to like John filling up the space. So I guess we're here. Any questions? Let me give you a sneak peek of the bridge of the theme song. Okay. What if I don't care and what if I don't care and ditch your ways? How could you up and leave this place if I start a charity? If I unlock the potential. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm really tweaking, okay? So what if I don't care and ditch your ways? How could you up and leave this place if I start a charity? If you unlock the potential that will alleviate me from this gated kingdom and awake me from this feverish sleep getting deeper, and maybe I'll unravel a destiny that could travel beyond who's bigger without a wince or flicker, and maybe I'll doom the whole wide world a couple tumble nights. I know I'm not that perfect, but isn't that the message? I'm looking more like you. Yeah, that's the bridge.
What did I miss?
I just gave them a sneak peek of the bridge.
Sorry for dipping so suddenly, everybody. I had to get my charger because my computer was lagging. Okay, what are we looking at over here? We're definitely swapping this out. Who in Sunnyside would take on the Lady Whistledown name? I have no idea what that means, but I'm pretty sure Amin could answer that for you. Amin, are you awake?
I'm here.
Dev asked a question. Who
Oh.
in Sunnyside would take on the Lady Whistledown name?
Oh my god. Hazel. Hazel is actually so Penelope coded. Oh my god. New Hazel Crescenta comparison, Eloise and Penelope.
Would Hazel be a gossip?
In the same way that Lady Whistledown is. Because it's like Penelope. Oh wait, oh my god. This is a big spoiler for anyone who's like gonna watch Bridgerton. Forget anything I just said.
Okay. Explain this to me in Fortnite terms.
Oh. Okay, everyone, thank
I'm
you so
kidding,
much
I'm
for
kidding.
watching. Kidding.
Are we serious right now?
Kidding.
I'm gonna load up a piano patch. See what I can come up with to expand upon this little piece of music. Let me. Chat, can you hear this? Let me try that again. Well, if I play it like this, it doesn't sound like a study theme very much, but that's just the instrumentation. I've listened to whatever like I listened to that whatever graduation march music that typically is. I believe it was composed by Edward Elgar. He's a really great classical composer, by the way. So I don't know this little passage ooh. That little bit that sounds
wedding.
It sounds very academe for me. I don't know if anybody agrees.
It gives
just sounds
academe,
like
but also wedding.
Spoiler alert. I'm just kidding. Nobody gets married in a school, hopefully. Okay, then the next part is A minor. Try that again. I'm gonna play it from beginning to end. No, that's already used. So that is the study theme. I'll try to expand upon that. I'll try to expand upon that right now, or at least it'll try. Because I really like this theme. I'm not. I hope you are also like vibing with what has been composed. Like I said, this project was created like May of last year, and I haven't expanded upon it since then. So, but I'm really proud of this theme. I want to expand upon it. I hope everybody is like vibing with what they hear already. So give me let's try that right now. No, that's Lord of the Rings. Let me try that again. This is the tedious process of composing. This is the raw, unfiltered experience of having to make original music. I do apologize if I display any feelings or say some things out of frustration or desperation. That is just the process of making music. So, with that being said, again, I do apologize if I show bits of frustration or even anger because things are not cooperating with my fingers and the sound. But that is usually the case when it comes to composing original music. So, let's keep going. So, we'll be coming off of this. No. Nope. Ooh, I think we're getting somewhere. Okay, I'll record that. I have to record it individually. 2, 3, 4, dun. Then the chords will be recorded under there. 2, 3, 4. I messed up. All right, let's try that again. Three, 4. There's a wrong note over there, so I'm gonna remove that.
I just lost my dog, and my
Yes.
brother
Yes,
taught
girl.
me how to chase the bag.
You do realize we're live, right?
Is that an inappropriate song?
I have no idea. Okay. Tomato sauce. Oh, sorry. I remember. Never mind.
Oh my god, guys, I'm sorry. That was just a meme. I'm just quoting the meme.
What meme?
Whatever. So it's not
Am I
that,
missing
it's not that
something
deep.
here?
Never mind. Continue. I was singing a meme song.
There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon. I work at the McDonald's in the Pentagon. Please, somebody tell me that somebody else has.
I
listened to that
definitely
song.
need what Amina's on is crazy. Stress.
Okay. Dr. Pepper.
Or that.
Or that.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the representation.
Oof. System overload. Sorry, guys.
Hiba.
Let's just keep it. Just slowly ascends. And then B flat. I must keep my composure. No pun intended, obviously. Ooh, there's a ghost note over there. Gotta remove that. People working on their projects that motivate me to continue mine. Thank you. I'm glad I could be of service. Because let's be honest, sometimes the things that you love doing aren't exactly very fun. But they are very rewarding. So that is one reason why we keep going anyway. There's a McDonald's in the Pentagon. I work at the McDonald's in the Pentagon. Me and my boys are like a 3-piece band. I'm like the bassist, and then one is a guitar and one's on drums. We're currently rehearsing for a halftime show set list at one of their schools, and we are so incredibly tempted to play like a meme song. We eventually opted against it because it's a fundamental Christian school, so they might not appreciate that. But it was very tempting to play McDonald's at the Pentagon over there. And hopefully one day we'll get that opportunity. F major. Bum bum bum. Bum bum. Okay. The hardest part now is just figuring out what chord should come next. No. Oh, okay. That's easy. Non-diegetic chords. What the heck is that? Ooh, okay. Wait a second. No, I'm having second thoughts. I am trying to cook, but all my knives are dull.
Diva is
the
the female
stove-
version of a hustler.
What the
Diva
heck?
is the female version of a hustler.
Can we just have like a compilation of Amin just like a compilation of Amin doing all his little like silly little antics?
Oh.
Like that one time I entered the stream last time and he yelped out the fruitiest scream ever.
Beta Q. On that note, I want to say...
Oh, the Sunnyside... Let me tell you the truth, people. The Sunnyside crew is just a bunch of, like, we are all influenced by brain rot.
I hear that Tiwa is Pakistani, and might I say, I may know a thing or two about being Pakistani. But, yes, I'm really glad that you are enjoying the representation in that manner. And that it kind of inspired you to start writing your book about a magical Pakistani MC. Please never stop.
Agreed.
Yes.
I think I mean one of the, was it intentional? I'm not sure if it was intentional, but like the hook that you used on me to hire me on this project was the fact that the first project that I would be doing would be scoring a Filipino coded character, and me being Filipino, you know, we can't deny ourselves our little heritage. So was that intentional?
I mean, I thought you might appreciate that fact, so...
I mean, I do, but like, you know, sometimes the Filipinos are like, we see a celebrity that has like 0.5 Filipino DNA. I was like, oh, he's Filipino. So I am guilty as charged, but you know, that's just how
Guilty
it is
as
as
sin.
Filipinos. Yeah. You said you know a thing or two about being Pakistani. Are you Pakistani?
I am basically half Pakistani.
Really?
So I'm half Persian and half Pakistani.
Dang.
But whether or not my Pakistani parent claims Pakistan over India is complicated. So I guess like I identify with both. So I'm like sometimes I say Indian, sometimes I say Pakistani, either or.
Dang. We are a naturally multicultural crew. Goated.
Yes.
Goated. What the heck is that sound?
I wasn't speaking with an accent. I was speaking Urdu.
I heard flapping. Like
Oh,
I just heard a flapping.
that's never mind.
I pressed the wrong note. Thanks, Barry.
Hey, I don't want you.
This piano patch sounds really nice.
It does. It truly does. Give me 1 second.
I forgot how to play Crescenta's theme. You and I bench Mallard for to brain rot to achieve greater power, getting John's references. Listen, y'all shouldn't be up this late, all right? But here we are. You're watching a madman create his magic. No pun intended. Ooh, that's beautiful. Don't that sound beautiful, chat? Just lulling you all to sleep. How's the music coming? I don't know. We won't know until it's finished. That's the price to pay as a composer. All right. Piano roll coming in. 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll add a note descending over there. I feel like that would be part of the French horns. Let me try to repeat that cycle so that we have, obviously, so that we can make this track even longer. Yeah, the YouTube has very strict rules regarding characters. I have fallen under victim of like having spammers on my own streams, so like it's a good thing, but also, you know, how much does a 10-second animation usually cost on average in US dollars? I have no idea. I feel like Amin should ask that question, should answer that question. My only expertise is in music, and even then, I feel like different people have different prices. So I feel like I have to wait until Amin comes back. Okay. Where are we? I really don't like. Okay, I spent a lot of money on this orchestra, but I just don't like the sound of the 6-player French horn patch. It doesn't. What is this song for? End credit character theme. I just choked on my own saliva. Give me a second. Excuse me for that. So, what is this theme for? This was the study theme that I had mentioned earlier in the stream. Let's see if I can play it now. this was one of the earlier themes that I had developed last year. It didn't really have a place to be put in, but now I had asked if Amin would allow this as a repurposed like study theme or school theme. It's very vague. It's more so it's less of something for the series and more so for the fans. Like I want, like everybody, a lot of positive feedback for it was given to the music. So I thought, let's make something that the fans could listen to. I mean, yes, whether or not it shows up in the show, that is up to Amin. But I feel like I wanted the fans or the community to have something more to listen to, so that they can put their headspace in Sunnyside a lot more. So, but if it were to be lore based, like if I were to assign this as a theme to something, then it's a study theme. It's like it represents the concept or the idea of the fact that these characters are still in school. It could represent the school itself, maybe, or because again, like some of the passages I thought sounded very academe adherent. So that is the direction for this piece. Again, it's more so for you guys, that it just so happens that it may or may not be used in Sunnyside itself. Even if it doesn't get used, at least there's extra content for you guys to listen to, enjoy. It's really for the fans. I mean, everything that we do is for the people who love our work. But like in this case, it's like specifically so that people can have something to listen to and enter Sunnyside in their imagination through their music. So that's what I'm doing here. Okay, that piano was very absurdly loud. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see over here. If we're gonna dissect it first before completing the actual piece, the way that the strings are playing, it was heavily inspired by the Beatles' Eleanor Rigby. Yes, I'm a Beatle fan. I love listening to the Beatles. So wherever I go, I take a little inspiration from them. And in this case, this was inspired by the Beatles' Eleanor Rigby. Just the way that they're moving, the way that they're playing. I should probably change that over there. Yeah, and so it's... How would I develop this? I wouldn't develop this as like super grandiose or super dynamic or loud, like picture Star Wars or something. It's just meant to be listened to, let's say while you're, taking a walk or you're going through campus. I don't know what going through campus feels like. I was homeschooled. So leave that up to interpretation. So it's meant to be like, just... Has anybody here been to a theme park? At a show, raise of hands. Has anybody been to a theme park? I would like to know, because I'm curious. Anybody been to like Universal or Disneyland or Six Flags or something like that? So imagine, I'm letting my imagination get the best of me here, but like, wouldn't it be nice? Picture if like Sunnyside had a theme park. That would be awesome. So, like, picture yourself walking through a Sunnyside Royals of Cora based theme park. What would the music be? What music would be playing throughout the streets, throughout the outdoors, as you're going through the different park attractions, or all the other buildings and stuff? Think of like that, because you know how Disney like plays some variations of their soundtracks throughout Disneyland, and Universal does the same thing. Think of it like that. Like it's meant to bring you into the world of Sunnyside musically. So that's the goal of this piece. So it's not finished, but that's the objective. And sometimes objectives can hit a roadblock, which is where I am at right now. So let's figure that out. go back to a major first. And then we go back to a G. That's not working. I feel like I'm looking at this at a different angle. We'll lift that up for some variation. Ah, that's funny. Ah, that's funny. I gotta. That was a happy accident. I gotta find a way to put that in there. Triplets. There we go. And it goes back to this phrase. The dog won't be quiet. It's been barking since we started the stream. Okay, so if we continue push through with that, really a minute and 20 seconds. It'll only take 20 seconds of runtime? That's weird. Yes, I know the dog wants to be included, but it's not my dog. It's the neighbor's dog. I can't bring a random dog into my house. I mean, I could, but you know, people wouldn't appreciate that. Also, I'm afraid of dogs. That cat's out of the bag, chat. No pun intended. But I actually do have a fear of dogs. I know you'll be coming at me with torches and pitchforks, but I don't like dogs. I'm sorry, I'm not a dog person. That I don't agree with that. Nope, don't agree with that either. Boom. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. So that's why you don't know the dogs. Like, yes, I have a fear of dogs, and I wouldn't want to approach one.
I do want to say real quick, Hiba talked about. I don't know if you're still here, Hiba, but you talked about Miss Marvel, and I love Miss Marvel so much, and I think it was such great and fresh Pakistani rap. It was like probably the only thing that we have or have had for like a while.
A long
And I
time,
was
yeah.
obsessed with it. I was truly obsessed with it when it came out, and I showed it to everyone I know.
Are you a Marvel fan?
I like Miss Marvel.
Okay, point taken. Oh boy. All right. My ears are acting. So it's It's actually. Oh, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me now. Okay. I was gonna try to write something on the piano, but I ended up almost playing another concept theme that hasn't been approved yet. So y'all ain't get to hear that. Okay. Let me try to modulate though. Nope. Lol, that's funny. Okay. Oh, Hiba isn't still here. They have just joined the Discord community server. Where are
Oh wait, that is so cool.
Enter.
Thank you.
Oh, am I looking at the wrong channel? I'm looking at the wrong channel. Lol. Welcome to the Discord server. Happy to have you here. I'll go through a brief run through of the common rules. Don't be mean, don't be rash, and don't dox me. Don't dox anybody. Actually, that's basically it. Be kind. Don't be mean, and have fun. Sometimes we do have calls, in the voice chats every now and then. So keep an eye on that as well. It needs to be the higher register. Whoa, I just modulated down. That's pretty cool. Let me try that again. I'm gonna record that. That sounded pretty cool. Try that again. Okay, let me try that again. And now I lost my train of thought. Okay. no, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Try to remember. No. A Jada Toys Sunnyside Royals of Cora collaboration? Hey, if we ever get that popular and we'll be able to fund merchandising to the point we get a Jada Toys license, I would definitely look forward to that. Obviously, it wouldn't be in my jurisdiction of control, but it would definitely someone's smoking outside. It would definitely be something I would look forward to. Jada Toys. That's pretty great. That's a very cool concept, actually. I'm not quite familiar with Jada Toys products. I'm more of a Hasbro guy, like a Transformers guy. But yeah, like merchandise like that would be very, 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 very nice. So I'm glad you brought that up. A diecast company, yeah. Sorry. I'm only familiar with Jada Toys like Transformers stuff. They make diecast cars, based on the ones that were used in the movies. But yeah, I'm very interested. I would very much have. I would if I were like not part of the crew and would be following the series, and they just so happen to announce, oh, by the way, we're making toys of the characters. Like I would definitely get action figures and collectibles for those characters for this series. It's definitely something that I would invest in. I do. They would look great with my Transformers. I'm gonna try to save my life. Well, okay. How best to say? I feel like Amin would be great to answer that question, Hiba.
Which
but
one?
If it says Hiba says regarding the book I'm writing, I really want to add some kind of audio-visual component, but I can't draw to save my life and don't know the first thing when it comes to animation.
I would definitely say a great place to start is through Casting Call Club. Write some details about your project, call for artists, and I think something that would be cool, a great place to start, and then what's for me too, is an animatic style form of visuals. Audio dramas are also really popular right now. Comics, question mark, if that aligns with the kind of thing you're looking for. Yeah.
I mean, I would be very interested in an audio book or audio drama type of storytelling, because I grew up with Big Finish, Doctor Who's Big Finish's Doctor Who work. A lot of great stories over there. Dare I say that some of the audio stories are better than some of what we see on TV. But with that being said, I would definitely be interested in audio drama format. A Herbie, like Fantastic Four Herbie. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm more of a Hasbro plastic robot transformer action figure type of guy. But if ever some company asks, "Hey, we want to make merchandise of your Sunnyside characters and sell them globally," I would definitely be the first in line to buy those.
One day we'll see.
One day, like, oh, okay, I know where it's on the topic of like diecast. Oh, Herbie the Volkswagen Beetle. Sorry. I've been playing Marvel Rivals at an unhealthy rate this past few weeks, and Herbie is one of the robots that they have. So, can you imagine like a fully articulated action figure of the main four, and then they have like plastic accessories that represent their powers, like Oh, that would be fantastic. Grr. The collector in me is yearning for Sunnyside action figures. Stop making me think about what I can't have. The heart wants what it can't have. This is your fault, chat. I'm gonna save this. I think I'm done composing for the day. I think a little composition goes a long way. So I'm gonna end my composing there. And once the stream ends, I'll be eating lunch because I haven't eaten lunch and my breakfast was just a bowl of cereal. And then go to other commission works because let's be honest, I'm a very busy man. But I do like making time for streams because I am I do like social environments and I like talking and streaming. Thanks Amin for letting me talk and run my mouth in places like these. So I'm good. Sure, if I click save from that. Okay.
All right, are you done for the day?
For Sunnyside, yes.
All right.
I do have a
everyone.
couple of other commissions, and I gotta eat lunch. I don't like eating lunch very late.
No
so
worries
I
at
think,
all.
Yeah, I think I will have to bow out with grace for today, which
Thank
is
you all
something that I
so
don't
much
want to
for
do right now.
watching.
Thank you for
and
watching.
being
I
a
really
part
don't
of
want to leave,
this.
but
And
guys gotta take care of himself.
yeah, have a great rest of your night, everyone. Bye.